the first cross-cutting concept is called patterns. What's it called? Patterns. Okay, so patterns help to make sense of nature. They can be observed in repeating shapes, bless you, structures, and events, okay? So let's give you an example of patterns, and I want you to write it down in your notes. And you can kind of get a hint of what the example is going to be. What do you see there? A moon, okay? And what kind of pattern might you see with the moon? Okay, raise your hand, please. Manuel.
The moon cycle.
The moon cycles, okay? Is that what you were going to say, Marcel? The phases of the moon, okay? So the phases of the moon follow a predictable pattern. So on your notes, please write down the example. Phases of the moon are an example of patterns. Write that now. Okay, get ready for the next example or the next concept. All right, the next concept is called structure and function. Repeat that.
Structure and function.
Okay, so structure and function are how things are shaped and put together to function, to perform a task. Okay, in this picture, we see that the center rock in this structure is red. It has a special name. It's called a keystone. Okay, so the keystone is a critical structure in an arch that gives it its function and strength. That keystone in the very middle has to be placed exactly in the right position in order to support this structure, okay? So an example for your notes would be a keystone is critical in structure. You can go ahead and write that in your notes. It's critical in structure in an arch.
Wait.
Of course, without proper structure or a certain structure, it may not function. So they're both related, okay? Structure and function. All right, get ready for the next cross-cutting concept. Our next concept is called systems and systems models. Please repeat that.
Systems and system models.
All right, so in systems and systems models, it says in systems the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Nature is complex and confusing. Thinking about systems and making systems models can help you make sense of it. And you will notice that we do that a lot in science. There's pictures and models of things, such as the parts of a cell, okay? Such as the parts of an atom, etc. So I just gave you 2 examples. Here's another example. Weather systems. There are 6 main components or parts of weather. They are temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, precipitation, and cloudiness. All of those elements make up the weather system. In this case, what system are we looking at? What type of weather is that? A hurricane, correct. Write that down, please. And stop the video.